All right, Emily, thank you so much for being here with us.
Hi, Jason.
We have a lot of people who might not know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Could you introduce yourself and tell us what you've been up to?
Yeah, great. Hi, Jason. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
My name's Emily Burkhl, and I started coming to Church on the Hill, I guess, when I was in college. So that was probably 2014 or so. And so I've been in and out with this community for a while. But 2.5 years ago, I moved to Romania, and I work with Operation Mobilization there. I've done a bunch of things in my first couple of years, but I've settled into the training department where I help facilitate a program that's very similar to Youth with a Mission discipleship training school. So it's about 6 months, and we go through teachings and outreaches, and it's a joy to learn alongside just people who are very open to God's will in their life and God's direction for them. And our hope is that after this program, they have moved up in their ability and willingness to work cross-culturally to see God's kingdom on earth. And so that's our goal. That's our hope for the time.
Yeah.
And so that's what I get to do.
Well, that's very exciting. That's also kind of the heartbeat of Church on the Hill, is to disciple and to send.
Yeah.
So then tell us a little bit about Romania, because maybe some people don't really know
That's a great question.
where Romania is, or what the people are like, or what would a discipleship and training program look like there.
That's a great question. So Romania it's in the European Union, which many people won't know. It's right west of the Black Sea. So you have Turkey, Romania, Ukraine above us, and it came out of communism in 1989. And so in the last 30 years have really been rebuilding their infrastructure, really been figuring out where they're going as a country. Most people are going to be Orthodox Christians.
Okay.
And so
Is that Russian Orthodox, Eastern
it is
Orthodox?
going to be Eastern Orthodox
Okay.
more than anything. And so a lot of people who will understand the concept of God, but have very little idea or knowledge of his love for them and how that can impact their daily life. And so in a lot of places, ministry is geared towards just facilitating encounters with the living God who loves us and wants to be involved.
We've been feeling the call here at Church on the Hill towards lordship and submission and a pursuit of God, which is a journey of godliness, seeking to understand God's holiness, his worth. I'm just curious, is there anything from the mission field that you would want to say that you've also been learning along that path?
Right.
Anything you would encourage us with that would help us as we go on this journey pursuing God?
Yeah. I love all that language. I love all that's represented there. In the last couple of years, as I've moved out of my own culture, moved out of what is comfortable for me, it causes a lot of things to come up, right? There's a lot of confrontation in myself, like who am I? Who have I been formed to be in my life, good and bad? What narratives have I believed in my life that maybe at the surface level seem fine, but as the sinful me processes them, they actually take them the wrong way. And something that actually I think I learned in the leadership class with Church on the Hill a long time ago. I think Bruce was talking about upstream and downstream issues.
Yes.
And the idea that if I'm looking at my life and there's something that's presenting itself that I'm not so excited about, there is an upstream issue that relates to the gospel that I need to maybe look at. There's a deep, or you could look at streams, you can look at roots. It's a lot of analogies for this. And so as I've gone through the last couple of years, I've been wanting to look at who am I becoming by the things I'm doing? Is that pushing me closer to Jesus? And is that allowing me to more fully rest in his presence? Or is it just producing more hurry and anxiety and angst and a desire to be approved or affirmed? Those are things I'm wrestling with a lot, and choosing how to spend my time to allow myself, choosing how to spend my time so that I'm allowing God to work, allowing God's space in my life.